Hey everyone, welcome back to Retrospect. Today's video I'm doing an entry in my sketchbook and I'm actually following along with the 36 Days of Type challenge. You may have seen my videos for the previous two letters that I did. I wasn't talking in them, so I didn't really explain what 36 Days of Type is. It's a yearly open call from this Instagram account of the same name, asking designers, illustrators, artists, etc. to share their view on letters and numbers from the alphabet. So 26 letters and the numbers 0 to 9. And you do this one a day for 36 days. I actually didn't intend to do the entire alphabet, so I missed on, I think, A, B, C, D, E. No, I did D, did E, skipped F, and then G through today I've done every letter. So we're on R today, and I thought I would be a bit experimental with it. So what I'm doing is making textures, basically, textures and colors and mishmash in this larger sketchbook. I've actually been doing all my letters in my small Field Artist 5x5 inch sketchbook, which you'll see later. So right now I'm just trying to make exciting colors and combinations and shapes, not trying to have this page be resolved composition wise or anything like that, because I'm intending to cut it up. So I'm just using different mixed media. I'm going pretty quickly too, not being too precious about anything. I did try to stick to a sort of more limited color palette because I didn't want it to get too crazy. So I did 2 pages and I actually lost the footage of the second page. So you'll see that I just go right into cutting up the second page right about now. I'm trying to be careful using my X-Acto knife and a cutting board, cutting away from myself, just cutting arbitrary shapes. Got a bit lazy with that at the end and stopped doing circles as much. Sometimes using my scissors. Nothing planned really. So it took me a fair while to cut everything up, and once I did I had this giant pile of little snippets, and there's way more than I needed for this sketchbook page, so I can definitely use them for future projects or experimentation. So I brought out my little sketchbook and I just started. I didn't actually try that hard, I just threw a couple shapes down and said, you know what, I'll just go with it. I also added in some of this zigzag pattern that I've got here, using my Liquitex gloss medium as an adhesive, and just started sticking stuff down. Again, with this 36 Days of Type, I don't want to get as involved with it as I did last year. Last year was fun and I learned a lot, but I definitely tried a lot more to make finished looking pieces and put a lot of effort into planning things in advance. And it kind of gave me a lot of stress every day. You know, oh, I haven't planned out what I'm going to do for this letter. Oh, it's probably going to suck. Oh no, I don't want to do something bad. And I mean, I did do a lot of cool letters, but I think that it was just too much pressure to put on myself for 36 days for the internet, for Instagram. So I just decided for this one to do what makes me happy, to do abstract stuff, to experiment with new techniques and media, and that's what I'm doing. It's been hit and miss. Not all of my letters have been something that I really love, but it's definitely been a good learning experience. So I decided to add in some little letter transfer R's. I used them on my letter K video I used one. They had a bit of bold graphic aesthetic without actually having to replicate it yourself. So I busted out my Dr. P.H. Martin's Black Star Matte India ink, which is the longest name ever, and my Scrabbly brush here, and tried a couple R's on this page. So once I added a bit more unifying pencil strokes with my new favorite pencil crayons, the Prismacolor Neons. They really are just so good. They go on so bright. I love their texture too. So I did that, and then I added on the R, played around a bit with keeping the circle shape, and then I just decided to cut it out entirely. And that's pretty much all I did for this piece. Again, it's not my most successful piece, but it was a good experiment and it was a lot of fun to do actually. My desk at the end was a huge mess. It took me a long time to clean up. I got India ink all over my nails and yeah, glue all over my fingers. And that is the finished product. It is on my Instagram account as well if you wanted to look at more close-up shots of it. And that's everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!